So I was just checking the shop until I checked the daily bundle, and Warlock Shadow was there. And since I have the enough Robux, I can get Warlock Shadow. So we're gonna be buying Warlock Shadow for Sonic Speed Meter. There you go. We just got Warlock Shadow. Let's equip them quickly to see what does this do. Warlock Shadow. We may have to level him up a little bit. To be able to first do that, let's check out his animations. He looks pretty cool with his stuff. If you may be wondering, oh no, it released over a year ago with Season 6. Yeah, but that was still pay to win. No matter how much times you call it, Warlock Shadow was still pay to win, and I didn't have the Robux back then. But we have it now, so we're just gonna be upgrading Warlock Shadow until Star Mastery 3 to see what cool abilities there actually is. So let's go. Let's quickly just see. Okay, so hopefully it gets the ability at Star Mastery 2. Okay, we can go and upgrade this dude now. And also, I just got Hilltop Classic, so while we get Master, we're gonna explore it a little bit. Oh, and in case you're wondering, yes, I am almost completed the Fast Pass. I've gotten everything almost except for Chain Warhog. And I even got the Eggmobile. It is pretty sick. I just got like 2 minutes ago, but it is so cool. You can just, it's like a tornado. It's one of the coolest mounts ever. So let's upgrade this guy to see what are his stats. Oh my god, you got so many abilities for Star Master 3. How many RSR do I need, to use him? I guess I can, use Fast Friends. There we go. Now, we're basically just gonna go and explore, the other ones. What are his stats? 30 damage, 15 XP, and 15 ring, 2 event stat, and 5 stamina. Pretty sick. I think we all know Warlock Shadow for a special ability, and since I don't have Super Shadow, let's see just how overpowered this ability actually is. So in case you're wondering how to get Hilltop Classic, well, you need 225 Mastery on Team Mastery. So as you can see, I just made it, and we can do an obby here, or I could just fly with Super. Let's check out how you would do the obby normally. Bro, this obby is really too easy. What? Okay, that actually had to be Rage Bait. There's no way that just raged me that bad. We're actually gonna have to use some strats to be able to get a Hilltop Classic. Because as you can see, this is how the lava looks now. But I have an idea. So here's my idea. I'm gonna use Supersonic because I know Supersonic is invincible and we're just gonna cheat through it. Yeah, I basically just go to the Supersonic and just cheese it. Let's quickly just equip Supersonic. And let's just fly. As you can see, Supersonic is just invincible. Now we've reached Hilltop Classic. And throughout the course of this video, we're going to be exploring every single classic world while trying to level up Warlock Shadow. And also, I think I'll probably AFK with this dude, farming Fast Pass tickets, because it is just ridiculous. Let's see, loading Hilltop Classic. Okay. We've loaded it in here. Look at how cool Hilltop Classic actually looks like. It has this cool line. You actually have some pretty cool stuff. Look at how the old lava effects actually look like. Of course, I didn't play Hilltop during this time, but I'm just exploring it to see how you guys used to have it. And honestly, I don't want to be rude to GameFam, but these lava effects genuinely look better than the lava effects in Hilltop that we know look now. Look at how cool it looks. Sure, on the floor it looks like disgusting, but look at it on like the top. Like the lava effects actually look pretty good. And also, like, I love the 3D trees are pretty mid, but look at those 2D trees. What are those 2D trees, bro? They're 2D. Like, they're actually have collision. And unlike other worlds where they're completely different from their classic form, Hilltop is pretty much just the same as any other classic world, but just a lot less empty. Now for this next one, we're going to be going to Lost Valley Classic. So we're going to quickly explore. So we're just going to go over every single classic world while we level up Warlock Shadow. This video is mainly focused on Warlock Shadow, but while doing that, I guess I couldn't show every single classic world. If we go over here, as you can see, you can go to Lost Valley Classic, and honestly, most of these are pretty bad. And also, why does every single classic world here, it says it has like the enchantment room when in reality it doesn't? Like, it doesn't even work. Why have the enchantment room in the first place? Well, you know what, let's not care about that. As you can see everything here. You have every single Lost Valley world. Look, it even has a UI of World Free, which doesn't work. And World Free is classic Emerald Hill, but we'll get into that in a second. Let's quickly use my abusing trick. Let's quickly use this trick right here that I use to go out of bounds. Because I'm wondering, oh, you entered Lost Valley Classic, but you can get out of bounds to it? Yeah, because here you can see that you can see the race, which basically means you can see the race for the original Lost Valley. I didn't see it, but I watched some videos, and apparently if you like just spin dashed once, you gotta complete the race. No wonder they reworked races completely and changed the spin dash. If they kept the spin dash the same, races would probably still take like minutes. Like, apparently there's something over here. So you know that one time where I showed you guys like how to like get here? Well, we're probably gonna need a little bit of backup. So Tornado Egomobile, help me. No. What the heck do you mean by no? No, I'm not helping you with your dumb shenanigans. Really, bro? As you can see, inside of Lost Valley Classic, as you can see, you can get here, and if you go here, you can go to Snow Valley. So you have to enter a classic world to enter another classic world. You have to go out of bounds for a classic world to enter a classic world through entering a classic world. You have to enter a world to enter a classic world, to go out of bounds in that classic world, and to enter a classic world. I know it might seem like weird, but realistic, it's not. But honestly, Snow Valley, even though it's not Christmas yet, I'm hopefully this level actually gets reworked, or we get the sky like this. Because look at how cool the sky is. It's snow. It's just super cool. This could probably be one of the coolest worlds. And here it says Hilltop. They start putting these worlds. The next one we're going to be viewing is another one you probably already knew. If we go here, and we go over here, why do they call it Chemical Plant Classic? It's not like Chemical Plant is in the game. As you can see, we are just going to Chemical Plant, And I'm just yapping too much, so I guess we're gonna be just exploring these worlds. I'm pretty sure all of us know how to get to Emerald Hill, but I'm just showing you guys in case you don't know. Here's like where you actually used to get Sonic, and like that stealthy fast pass. Oh, if I actually knew how to do the fast passes, you may be wondering why I almost never completed other fast passes, but this one I did. Because of the pumpkins, not because of the pumpkins in specific, because I just noticed now that you can literally just equip a character like Neo Metal Sonic, which has tons of range. By the way, 24 range. That is just ridiculous. 24 magnet plus 10 equals 34 magnet, and these pets right here give it crazy multiplier, so I can literally just AFK the event. Like, you could literally do whatever you want. You could scroll, and that's just the easiest way of completing the event. What is that? Like, even the chemical plant, the zone level actually looks really cool. Like, does it even work? Oh, it does. It feels really weird to actually look at the chemical plant zone. But I wonder, it's like really weird. Look, they made the Green Hill portal with actual decoration. Like, I know that this is, like, before they added this, like, dumb rework where everyone's level got, like, reset, if I'm not wrong. Like, who actually remembers when you, remember guys when this game was so popular that people started leaking it? Yeah, now we actually have to wait. I remember when this game used to get leaked all the time and they leaked the golden eggs. Everyone was like, no, this is bad. And it's still bad, but they got removed from the game, luckily. So, and also, I know it's like I know it's not Halloween, but why is like not the Sonic Speed Summer ambient there? You know what? We're glazing too much chemical plant. So we're gonna move on to the last map, Emerald Hill. And after this, I'm gonna be showing you, we're just basically gonna do fast pass activities until we do this. So yeah. And also, I forgot to mention, but collect 200 pink crystals. What the heck? How is that an activity? So, in case you didn't know, if you equip anything, you don't have to have the Eggmobile for this to work, but if you go for this, like, waterfall, you can get Emerald Hill Classic, and that is honestly really cool. So let's get it. So now we're in Emerald Hill Classic, the first ever Classic World. I'm pretty sure Lost Valley came first, but this is the first Classic World that I actually entered. This world is just so sick. Like, even though I never played OG SSS, I remember that some people made a video on it. I watched it, and honestly, it's still one of the coolest levels nowadays. Just look, I literally just went AFK here. I know, like, this is like the area where you would go. The Eggmobile is actually quite slow. It's slow like the normal tornado, but the Eggmobile is genuinely cooler than the tornado. So, and also, we're basically just, this is honestly one of my coolest worlds ever. And also, you may be wondering, how are you still in the main quest? I still haven't gotten those schematic folders. Look, I even have the Knuckles cards. Like, nowadays Sonic Speed Summer is very different than when you used to start. Back then you actually had to collect cards, then you had to do quests, which, I mean, were objectively more easy. You may think, oh no, finding a card is more easy. Yeah, well, those requirements that they did was really easy. And like OGS says, if I'm not wrong, the spin dash didn't, like the boost didn't exist, right? But it like did exist on hoverboards. I didn't play it during that time, so I'm just curious, but I think it didn't exist. So pretty much you're pretty much just playing something. So you're pretty much just like, if I'm not wrong, it was for like a loop-de-loop. And if you were low level, getting Sonic was really hard. Well, now you just spawn with Sonic. And also, why are like these loot boxes here? If I'm not wrong, like gain stuff from them. I don't even know when they added this. Like, aren't like I don't remember. Like the only place I know these is from like Sonic Forces. No, not the $20 version. That game sucks. I'm speaking about like the free mobile game where you could get like Dark Spine Sonic or something, because that's the only place I actually remember it. But maybe they added it. I don't know. But and also, if you just AFK auto run, you're gonna get tons of club coins. And also, telekinesis blast. Relaxing pose emote. Knuckles. Determined shadow emote. Oh, what is this? Eggman? Huh? Club rank 11. View club rewards. Inventory slots. Banner. Club coins. Waving hand emoji. Oh, I forgot it's in vibes. If I'm not wrong, when they added vibes, you know what? I'm doing this a little bit too slow. Let's see what challenges this game has to offer us. Earn Rhino points. Okay, so they want us to earn Rhino points. In case you're an actual, in case you already didn't know of this trick, it has existed single-handedly since City Escape has ever released. Sure, they nerfed it, but it's still pretty good. So what you want to do is equip any motorbike, or any car, because cars are still counted as motorbikes. Like, at the time of recording, the Dark Reaper event is still here, but if you go here, like, make your car like this, no, you make it like face this way while it's falling. As you can see, it actually has collision. So if you fall, as you can see, I'm going pretty slowly. But if I continue going, as you can see, wait a minute, maybe I need to like redo this for 1 second. As you can see, you can just keep rod grinding. As you can see, like this, we're gonna level up Warlock Shadow super quickly and get his ability and finally complete some stuff, because I'm trying to get a chained up werehog, because during last year's Halloween, it was really hard for me. How was it hard for you? I don't know. But let's just keep going anyways. People may only use Warlock Shadow because of its like unique ability, which is the ability to pretty much just, I don't know, be able to like make a warp that destroys any enemy in its contact. But it's still pretty cool. But I wonder, since I'm on console, I know for a fact like Chaos Spear is like triangle button, but what button will like Chaos Blast be? I'm just wondering. I'm pretty sure Doom Shadow is still better than Warlock Shadow, because I haven't tested the ability, but it's pretty cool. If we just need to keep going during this, and Warlord 600 candy. Oh, we are so close to 7.22 million steps. And also, just ignore the fact that I have 2 trillion rings. And also, For my last video on this game, I might have leveled up a lot. Yeah, just from like 5 level ups, I already got a trillion. Like, that is just ridiculous. Well, if I manage to do this, free. Wait a minute, challenge. 900 candy. The character is about to level up. I have been doing this for 20 minutes now. And for 20 minutes, I've been leveling up Warlock Shadow. Let's see his ability. There we go. We've got Chaos Spear and Chaos Blast. We've got to go to Green Hill to see what exactly does Chaos Blast do. And if what buttons like this you guys can know for my fellow console players. Because, as you can see, there are a total of a lot of players. There are 2 players in my server which are on console. Specifically PS5. And they probably don't know how to do this. So we're going to be going to an enemy and testing it out. How do you do it? Like square? No. Circle? No. Whoa, what was that? Wait, hold up. I may actually have to do something. Like, how do you do it? Like, by holding triangle? Oh, you just hold triangle and it works. You have Chaos Spear, but if you hold it... Wait a minute, look at it. Wait a minute, that's actually super cool. Wait a minute, let me just put on some music so like this you guys can actually hear something. Let's quickly turn on music to see how that sounds. How does this sound? Whoa, that looks pretty cool. That looks really cool. Well, let's just put some music, I guess. What music will I put? You know what? I'm pretty sure you guys like this song, which is That's the Way I Like It, Metal Harbor. Well, let's showcase every ability. Okay, so to quickly wrap it up, this character has 60 damage, 10 stamina, 3 event stat, 1 Chaos Spear, and 1 Chaos Blast. Chaos Spear is used for range, meanwhile Chaos Blast is when you're close to an enemy and there's multiple of them. Then it'll generate like a massive particle effect on the whole map. I know for a fact like Super Shadow has this ability, but I still think like, but it's honestly one of the coolest abilities ever. And now that I have this ability, I guess my next video can be an every ability video. So if you want to see that inside of Sonic Space Winter, well, let's just redeem these rewards and like and subscribe and bye.